Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Very good. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then we can go back down low. Now, let's go back up high. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch our toes. And stand up straight. Let's have a shake. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. Very good, guys. And now hands on hips. Let's have a wiggle. Wiggle side to side. Stop. And now another wiggle. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Stop. Let's go round and round. Round and round, round and round, and stop. And now, back the other way. Back the other way. Give our spines a nice stretch. Excellent, guys. And to finish, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Have a seat. And today's lesson is going to be another review lesson. So what we'll do first is we'll write the word review on the board. R-E-V-I-E-W. Review. Yes, and in today's lesson, we're going to review 2 particular time tenses. So who can remember, guys, if something has happened already, it's happened in the past. Excellent. And how do we spell past?
P-A-S-T.
Very good, guys. P-A-S-T. So if something has happened already, we call it the past or the past tense. But what about now?
Present.
Now is the present. Very good. And present, P-R-E-S-E-N-T. So all together, guys, past, present, past, present. Yes, and what we're going to review in today's lesson is how we refer to nouns when we count them and what we call them. So who can remember what we call one of something, beginning with S? Singular. Singular. One of something, we say singular. S-I-N-G-U-L-A-R. How many does singular mean? One. Singular is always one. Okay? Singular, always one. But then, when we have more than one of something, plural. Well done, guys. Plural. P. Excellent. And what does plural mean? Or more. Plus one. As long as it's more than one, singular. However, as soon as we get two, it becomes plural for however many more. 2, 3, 4, 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. Everything 2 or more is plural. So we will write 1 plus. Okay, so I think it will be easier to do the present tense first. So, one object in the present tense, guys, what do we say? One object in the present tense, what do we say? There is. Okay? Present tense, single object, T-H-E-R-E-I-S. And in this case, there is, how many? One marker. We could say one marker. So, singular object, present tense, there is. For example, there is one marker. But as soon as we turn it into more than one, it becomes plural. So will we still say there is? What do we say? There are. Excellent. As soon as we go from singular to plural in the present tense, there, how do we spell R, guys? A-R-E. A-R-E. And then, for this example, we can say T-W-O. Excellent. Is that correct? No. Why is it not correct? Plural objects, plural nouns. So, present tense, singular, there is one marker. Yes. Plural objects in the present tense, there are two markers. Okay. But now, let's imagine the markers disappear. Okay? So, we're thinking back to when the markers were here, in the past tense. In the past tense, for one marker, will we say there is? No. When we move into the past tense, the word we use begins with W. Can anybody remember? There was. You see, when we go from the present to the past, singular object, still use there, always using there. T-H-E-R-E. Was. W-A-S. There was. And then the name of the thing. For example, there was one marker. Yes, we talk about the past. There was. So, imagine we're talking about... Yes, we get the answer before the question. Excellent. So, we've got two markers, but we're not talking about now, there are. We're talking about 5 minutes ago, and we say, there were. When we move the tense, we also have to move the words. W. Excellent, guys. There was. And remember, always has to be more than one. Yes. So, let's practice speaking one final drill before we move on. Past tense. Singular object. There was. One marker. Plural object. There were. Two markers. Very good. And now, present tense. Singular object. There is one marker. But if there's more than one, we won't say there is, we will say there are two markers. Okay? So today's lesson is a review of the past and present tense forms. There was, there were, there is, there are, and how we can use them in relation to singular and plural nouns. So guys, that was excellent, very well done. And what we've got now, we've got a video, a PowerPoint presentation for us to look at, so our students can review and practice speaking again the various forms to use. So let's turn our chairs to look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, past and present tense. There is, there was, there are, there were. Okay, guys, let's take a look. So what can you see? Orange. How many? One. So first of all, let's take a look, present tense. There is one orange on the table. Present tense, there is, singular. But how about past tense? There was one orange on the table. You see, singular object, there is, present, there was, past. And now what can you see? Two dogs. Singular or plural? Plural. Present tense, there are. In the home or in the house. Excellent. There are two dogs in the house. Plural objects, present tense. Now, plural objects, past tense. There were two dogs in the house. Excellent, guys. So, plural objects, present, there are. Past tense, there were. And now, how many trees? So same again. There are two trees in the park. And how about past tense? There were two trees in the park. Plural items. Present tense, there are. Past tense, there were. Now what can you see? Boy or kid. How many? Plural or singular? Singular, only one. So, present tense, there is. Excellent. There is one kid outside. But then, if he goes away, we will say, there was one kid outside. Very good. Present tense, there is. Past tense, there was. Same for animals too. What animal can you see? Cat. Yes. So, singular or plural? Singular. One cat. Singular. Present tense, there is one cat in the box. Past tense, there was one cat in the box. Excellent, guys. And one more. Now look carefully. How many computers can you see? Again? Three. So is three singular or plural? Yes. Remember, plural is however many, but always more than one. Singular, one. Plural, two plus however many, as long as it's more than one. So present tense, plural objects. There are three computers on the table. But how about if the computers go away? There were. Excellent. Three computers on the table. You see, plural objects, present, there are, past, there were. So let's practice pronunciation one more time, guys, all together. There is one orange on the table. There was one orange on the table. Excellent. Singular item, past and present. There are two dogs in the house. There were two dogs in the house. Again, plural objects. There are two trees in the park. And in past tense, there were two trees in the park. Excellent, great pronunciations, guys. Now back to singular objects. There is one kid outside. There was one kid outside. Perfect. Single object again, a cat. There is one cat in the box. And then later we would say, for the past tense, there was one cat in the box. And finally, three computers, plural, present tense. There are three computers on the table. And the past tense, there were three computers on the table. On the table. Any questions, guys? No. That was excellent. Very well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can begin to understand and practice again the different ways to talk about plural and singular objects in the present and past tense. And what I've set up now is a classroom activity for our students to come forward and practice speaking also. So teachers, what you need to prepare is just a box with a majority of classroom items. And what we'll do is we'll ask our students to come forward, see how many objects they have, singular or plural, and then talk about them with the correct phrases in the present and then past tense. So first of all, I would like to ask Lakgao to come and join me at the front of stage. Okay, so Lakgao will come first. And if I give Lakgao one book, now, present, what do we say? There is one book. But how about, Lakgao, excuse me, if I take the book away? Excellent. You see, singular items, present tense, there is one book. And then when I take the book away, there was one book. Lakgao, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Lakgao. And now I'd like to call my next assistant forward, Prel. So now Prel is here. Hello, Prel. And this time, not just one book, I will give Prel two books. So is two singular or plural? Plural, yes. So Prel, what will we say in the present tense with plural items? Not there is. There are two markers. But now, Prel, excuse me, I take them away from Prel, and what will we say? Where? Two books. You see, present tense, plural items, there are two books. But once they're removed and into the past tense, there were two books. Prel, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Prel. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom. You can pause the video now, do the same activity in your class with your students. And remember to change the objects and the numbers every time. And have each student come forward and practice. So let's see, next student, Bangpon, come and join me at the front. So Bangpon is here, and now I will give him one marker. So now in the present tense, we will say, there is one marker. Bangpon has the marker, but if I take the marker away, there was one marker. Present tense, there is one marker. Past tense, there was one marker. Bangpon, excellent. High five, big round of applause for Bangpon. Now, Down's turn. So this time, I give Down one marker, but then I give Down another marker. So is this singular or plural, guys? Plural. Plural. So what will we say in the present?
There are two markers.
Perfect. There are two markers. There they are there. Down has them. But oh no, they're not there anymore. So what do we...
Two markers.
Perfect. Present, there are two markers. Past, there were two markers. Down, that's excellent. High five, big round of applause for Down. And now, Net's turn. Come and join me at the front, please, Net. And now Net joins us, and this time Net can have this. What is this, guys? Cup. How many? One. So, one object, present tense, what do we say? There is one cup. You can see Net has it, one cup. There is one cup. But now, what do we say, guys?
There was one cup.
There was one cup. You see, because now, past tense, it's not there anymore. There is one cup. There was one cup. Single item, past and present tense. Net, that was great. High five, big round of applause for Net. And now, Nadia, please come and join me at the front. So please. Now my assistant is Nadia. And this time, Nadia will have, what will she have, guys? How many? Singular or plural? So what do we say in the present tense? 2 bottles.
There are 2 bottles.
Nadia, is that right? There are 2 bottles. But wait a minute, excuse me. There were 2 bottles. Nadia doesn't have them anymore. There are 2 bottles. Present tense. There were 2 bottles. Past tense. Nadia, excellent. High five, big round of applause for Nadia. And now Pat's turn. Come and join me, Pat. The boys all looking very handsome today in their Scouts uniform. So let's see. Nadia had 2 bottles, plural. But how about if I give Pat just 1 bottle? Present tense, guys.
There is 1 bottle.
Yes. Singular item, present tense.
There is 1 bottle.
Can we say, Pat? There is
There is
1 bottle. 1 bottle. Wait a minute.
There was 1.
Past tense, there was 1 bottle. Altogether, there is
There is
1 bottle.
1 bottle.
There was
There was
1 bottle. Pat, excellent. Big round of applause for Pat, guys. And now it's the turn of Pak Bung. Pak Bung, please come and join me. Let's see what item Pak Bung will have and how many. Okay, you can stand here for me. Thank you. So let's see, Pak Bung will get 1 ruler, 2 rulers. So, present tense, what do we say, guys? There is?
There are 2 rulers.
There are 2 rulers. But wait a minute, I take 1 away. Well, Pak Bung still has 1 ruler.
There is 1 ruler.
Yes, then we go from plural to single. There is 1 ruler. But now, there's none. There were 2 rulers. So, present tense, there are 2 rulers. And past tense,
There were 2 rulers.
Pak Bung, excellent. Big high five and round of applause for Pak Bung. And now it's time for our final students. So can Chu come and join us at the front of class, please? Chu, come and join me at the front. Let's see what we have for Chu. So if you can stand here, please. Excellent. So guys, what's this? Eraser. How many? 1. So I give the eraser to Chu. Singular item, present tense. There is
1 eraser.
There is 1 eraser, yes. And then Chu, can I have the eraser? But now, if I take it away,
There was 1 eraser.
excellent.
There is 1 eraser. There was 1 eraser. There is 1 eraser.
Excellent, well done, guys. There is 1 eraser. There was 1 eraser. Chu, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Chu. And round of applause for everyone, guys. That was a great job. Welcome back to class. And we hope your students enjoyed the classroom demonstration of the various terms to use with singular and plural items in the past and present tenses. And now, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And this time we'll play Teacher Says. So listen carefully, okay? If Teacher says, we can do. If not, don't do. So, touch your shoulders. Teacher says, touch your knees. Teacher says, hands on hips. Hands on head. Teacher says, touch your toes. Teacher says, stand up straight. Touch your toes. Teacher says, stand up straight and one leg in the air. Teacher says, swap legs. Teacher says, swap legs again. Swap legs. Excellent, guys. Good today. Teacher says, legs down. Teacher says, turn around. Teacher says, turn back the other way. And down in a ball. Teacher says, arms in the air. Arms down. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, into a ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. Excellent. Teacher says, jump. And teacher says, sit down, guys. That was great. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the activity lesson. So what we've got is a worksheet for all of our students. So teachers, print out each worksheet and give one to your students. And as you can see, there are 2 pictures. The first picture relates to the present. So, in the present, guys, if we see one item, we have to write there is before the noun. But what do we write if there's more than one?
They are.
Okay, first picture, there is or there are. And then the second picture is the past. So, if it's only one item, singular, there was. And if there's more than one item, plural, there were. So our students need to complete depending on the number of items in each photo. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. And give our students around 15 minutes for this activity because it involves them thinking and writing. And we can help too with anything they need. So Chu, this one's for you. Pak Boong for you. Pat for you. Nadia, this one's for you. Net for you. Dam, this one's for you. Bang Bon for you. Pat, this one's for you. And Lakau, this one is for you. So guys, names on top. And then remember, first picture relates to the present. So, singular items in the present, there is. But if there's more than one, plural, there are. And then, when you've done the first picture, move on to the second one, which is about the past. Singular item in the past, there was. And plural item in the past, there were. So for example, Chu, the first one, a web on the window. A web, only one in the present. So that means there is a web on the window. A big spider. So A, only one. Prel. There is a big spider on the window. And a good way to check, guys, if it's singular or plural, have a look at the noun. If the noun word has S at the end, then it will be plural. If no S, it will be singular. There is a web, not there are. If it's only single, a web, single, there is. Okay, single items in the present, there is. Plural items in the present, there are. That's it. There is an old TV set in the corner. There is TV set, only one. No. That's not. There were is the past, Nadia. The first picture is present. There is or there are. Yes. The second picture is the past. There was or there were. So the first picture, this one, there is or are. And then the second picture, there was or were. There is, you see, only one. There is a big spider. There is. So remember, Pakboom, singular, only one. Present tense, there is. But plural, more than one. Present tense, there are. There, so 3 flowers, singular or plural, 3. More than one. There are radio, singular. There is. But 3 flowers, not singular, plural. So there are 3 flowers. Well, let's see. An old TV set. 1. So 1, singular, present, there is. Excellent, Pakboom. Okay. A radio on the radio 1. Only 1. There is. If there's only 1, there is. There are 3 flowers. There are 2 butterflies. Excellent. There is a fat dog. There is a green cup. There are 2. Excellent, Nadia. Excellent. Well done. So now, past tense. Present tense is are. But this one was or were. So there is a web. Past tense. There was a web. Was or were. Was were. Okay, Ned? Excellent. There are, see, 3 flowers. 3, plural. There are 3 flowers. Present tense, plural, there are. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to complete the different pictures, present and past tense, with the correct things relating to singular or plural nouns. And my students here have all did a brilliant job, so very well done, guys. So we hope you've enjoyed this review lesson. And now remember, in the past tense for singular items, what do we say, guys? There was.
There was.
And for plural items in the past, there were. And when we talk about now, the present, for single items, there is.
There is.
And for plural items, there are. Okay? So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson. and we'll see you again real soon for the next one. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye bye. See you again soon.